We know our community profile is that we've got a lot of families that value cycling. They get involved recreationally on the weekends, which is great. However, through the Way2Go program, we've been able to increase their participation in riding to school, which has been a real positive. With our kids more confident through the Bike Ed program, parents have been more confident in being able to provide opportunities for their children to have a go at riding to school.
From a teacher's point of view, I think the most important part of the Bike Ed program is the understanding of road rules, the safety and the confidence that the children need to develop, and therefore they will want to ride and be safe to school. Yeah, I've had a particular student who at the start's never ridden a bike, and she hopped on a bike for the very first time, and after 5 weeks she's now asking her parents if she can ride a bike and she can have her own bike. So it's pretty amazing that with the Bike Ed program over the 5 weeks, that's developed her confidence to want to be herself on a bike out in the streets. So the feedback that we've had from parents is very positive. They've enjoyed that their children are excited to learn how to ride a bike, and they're more inclined to do it on the weekends. And as for the community, as we've been riding around the community, we've had feedback that this is a great thing that students should be learning, as they can see that Bike Ed teaches them all the road rules that they really need to know.
So we applied for the Wheels Hub funding, and that's been a great addition to our school because we've been able to refurbish our bike racks, some of which were very old and not in good condition. So we're really pleased to be able to have new facilities for the students to encourage their participation in riding to school.
The Council saw the Way2Go program as a really good opportunity to get involved in a partnership which would help us better understand the way schools function and how we can better manage safety and accessibility around those schools. The Way2Go program provides us with a lot of insight and information to those school catchment and allows us to better forward plan for infrastructure and improved accessibility around those schools. Here at Marryatville Primary School, we're part of an area that's surrounded by a high concentration of other schools. In fact, within just 700 metres of this site, there's 8 schools. So that overlay of concentrated school networks produces its own set of issues for Council in terms of way cars move through the area, in terms of how parents behave around schools at drop-off and pick-up times, and a general residential amenity for the surrounding residential areas. In collaboration with the Way2Go program, Council has focused its efforts around schools on line marking, footpath upgrades, crossing point safety improvements, signage, car parking enforcement, and a number of measures to change travel behaviour patterns. The Way2Go program has given Council a really easy, convenient way of communicating to school communities about what the Council's doing in relation to those improvements and getting messages out there in terms of expectations of parent behaviour around drop-off and pick-up and traffic safety more generally. And that's been one of the benefits of working in the Way2Go program.